This concept started originally in '98 as, in many ways, sort of as a protest to why we were having school on Dr. King Day, because back then we had school. So it was decided, well, rather than go to school, let's bring people together to talk about these issues of diversity. And that has now morphed into the culminating event, since in '06 was the first time that we as a university closed and celebrated the King holiday. So now it becomes the culmination of the King celebrations, and it's really an opportunity for the community to come together and dialogue about different issues impacting the campus. And that's really morphed over the years from very broad focus to these last few years of getting more into different aspects of community. Last year, the LGBT community. This year, looking at Asian and Asian Americans.
Our hope is that the things that we will specifically touch on will begin different conversations in different areas. For example, we're going to be doing a game which is called Guess the Asian. It was very highly recommended by the student group in order to see the kind of issues you have when trying to identify what kind of country of origin within the Asian community. We'll use instant polling to try to get a feel of where the room is at. We will then have a panel discussion to see where some students and faculty are coming from as far as their personal experience being here at Virginia Tech, and then we'll have some scenarios at table discussions.
This is the year 13. I've been involved with 12 of the 13 summits, and you're right, time does fly, and I think the summits have morphed from gatherings where we were talking about diversity on a very broad level to getting more deeper into these issues of diversity. Participants typically are mostly new. You don't have a lot of veterans. So the goal is, okay, how do we begin to engage someone brand new to the summit to this conversation? And how do we get them more involved into some of and we've often said that the summit provides sort of a continuum, because really after this we get into Black History Month, we get into Women's History Month, we get into Asian Kaleidoscope. We begin to get involved in a number of different activities that in many ways we sort of are almost that fulcrum, that center point from the fall, the spring, and we have this summit opportunity.